Hey, it's Bao from Juicykits.com. Have you ever wanted to plant succulents in a picture frame? Today we're going to show you how easy it is to make a living picture frame with succulents using one of our DIY kits. And if you don't have one of our kits, we'll show you how to do it with your own materials. It just takes a little longer. So let's take a look at all the pieces involved. The first piece is going to be your picture frame. So the front is a regular picture frame, has a metal mesh here, that's where your succulents go. Below that is a wooden box, 2 or 3 inches deep, and that's where your soil will go. The cool thing about our picture frame is that it's got a hinged door. This makes it really easy to put soil in there. And on the back side, you've got these metal hanging tabs, which makes it really easy to hang it anywhere you want. The second thing you're gonna need are succulent cuttings. Today I'm using a large frame, so I'm gonna need about 40 to 50 succulent cuttings. Our kit includes a really nice variety of succulent cuttings with different shapes and different colors. You can make your own succulent cuttings by cutting off the tops of your older succulents, peeling off the bottom leaves so that there's about 1 inch or 1.5 inches of the stem left over, and this is what's gonna go into the soil. You'll also need some cactus mix. Cactus mix is a special potting soil designed for cacti and succulents. The last thing that comes in our kit is some landscaping fabric. This is used to line the inside of your frame box to hold the soil and keep everything nice and neat. Okay, let's get started. There are 4 easy steps. It's gonna take about 10 minutes, but you're gonna have to wait about 2 or 3 weeks for the roots to grow out before you can hang your picture frame. So step 1 is to open your picture frame and line it with the included landscaping fabric. If you didn't get a kit from us or your box does not have an opening door, then just skip this step altogether. Now that I have my fabric in here, I'm going to trim off everything that comes out of the box. Alright, so I have this roughly cut out, and once that happens, I can start filling it with my potting soil. So step 2 is completely fill this box with your cactus mix. Once you have your picture frame filled to the top with potting soil, you can go ahead and close the lid and press down on it to get it flat. If your picture frame box doesn't come with an opening door, you're going to have to squeeze the soil through this metal mesh and then press down with your hands. The third step is to poke a hole into the soil where you're going to insert your succulent cutting. I'm going to use the end of my paintbrush here. It comes inside of the Terrarium toolkit that you can buy on Juicykits.com. So what I'll do is just stick this in here, wiggle it around, and make a big enough hole so that I can put the end of my succulent into the hole. Now I'll just do this until I have the entire front of the picture frame covered in succulents. So feel free to rearrange the succulents until you're really happy with how it looks. Once you're done with everything, the last step is to give it a watering. I'm just going to pour about 2 to 3 cups of water in here, and I'm going to do it as evenly as possible to distribute the water all over the soil instead of concentrating it into one spot. Once you're done watering, just let the picture frame lie down in a bright spot with indirect sunlight for at least 2 to 3 weeks. That way the roots can grow out and it'll bond to the soil. During these few weeks while you're waiting for the roots to grow out, if your light source is coming from a specific direction, you might want to rotate your picture frame every couple of days so that the succulents grow out evenly. After that, you'll be ready to hang your picture frame anywhere. Your succulent living picture frame should last for years under the right conditions, so just make sure that in between waterings, you let the soil dry out completely. You can tell when your succulents need water when the tops of the tallest ones become soft or wrinkled. And remember that the picture frame gets pretty heavy when you water it, so you might want to take it off the wall before you water. Feel free to trim off any succulents that grow too tall, or if anything dies, you can just replace it. Alright, have fun, and leave us a comment if you have any other questions. Our website has some other really cool DIY terrarium kits, so check out Juicykits.com. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel because there's a lot more where this came from. See you later!